Hello students, you are again welcome to Excel Commerce, and today we are going to discuss very important topic, microeconomics, or you can say concept of microeconomics. You should know that Adam Smith was the founder of economics, or you can say the concept of economics, and he has given the concept of microeconomics also. Now, micro is a Greek word which means small. Any economics which deals with an individual unit, it is known as microeconomics. Say for example, suppose we talk about shoe industry. So Bata is a company, it is an individual unit. So when we study about the income and output of Bata company, it comes under microeconomics. Or any individual unit, if we study about, it is known as microeconomics. Whereas if we study aggregate or in larger perspective, then it is known as macroeconomics. Say for example, when we study about national income and national output, it is known as macroeconomics. So I think you must have understood what is the meaning of microeconomics. It deals with individual unit, and microeconomics has three important elements: consumer, producer and market. You should know what is the meaning of consumer. Consumer means ultimate user of the product. Ultimate user of the product is known as consumer. Now consumer has some problem. He has limited resources and he has to choose the goods or the products which he needs. So he has a problem of choice. With a limited resources, he should select that which product or which goods he should purchase, he should buy, or he should consume. Say for example, X, he goes to market with rupees 100. In the market, so many things are available. But by using the 100 rupees, he has to select those products which can give him maximum satisfaction. So consumer has a problem of choice, and with limited resources, he wants to derive maximum satisfaction out of the product he purchases. So you must have understood what is consumer and what is the problem of choice. And the solution is theory of consumer behavior. The solution is related with theory of consumer behavior, which comes under microeconomics. We study about the behavior of the consumer, how he chooses, how he selects the goods or the items which can give him maximum satisfaction. This theory is also known as theory of demand. This theory is also known as theory of demand. The another important element is producer. The producer has also the problem of choice, that what he should produce with the given resources. Whatever resources he has, what can he produce so that he can get maximum satisfaction and derive maximum profit. No doubt he has to select those products which give maximum satisfaction to consumer. At the same time, he should select those products which can give him maximum satisfaction to producer. When we talk about satisfaction of product, it is related with the consumer. When we are talking about maximization of profit, it is related with producer. Producer wants to derive or to get maximum profit. Now, the theory which comes under microeconomics is known as theory of supply. With the help of theory of supply, we can solve this problem of choice. So we studies about theory of supply. And third one is the market. Third element is market. Now what is the meaning of market? Market means where goods can be sold or purchased. It is a place where goods can be sold or purchased, or goods can be exchanged. So any place, anywhere where goods can be exchanged or purchased or sold, it is known as market. But market has also problem of choice. What is the problem of market? That what should be the price of the product? In what way they should determine the price of the product? So market decides the price of the product. Say for example, the market decides the price of the product according to the competitor, according to the demand and supply position. So we study about theory of price. So on the basis of demand and supply, the prices are fixed. So this also comes under microeconomics. So these are the vital element or vital components of microeconomics. Theory of consumer behavior, that is theory of demand or theory of demand, theory of supply and theory of price. So we have studied today the concept of microeconomics, which are the elements of microeconomics and which are the vital components of microeconomics. That is theory of consumer behavior or theory of demand, theory of supply and theory of price. In my next video, we will discuss the difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics. At the same time, we'll discuss about the concept of macroeconomics. Thank you.